Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, Bauba Platinum is to raise 45 million rand for more exploration. Kinross CEO says that Tasiast is one of the world's great new gold mines. And Labrador Iron wants its plant finished by Christmas, with the first output expected in April. New Platinum Junior Bauba intends raising 45 million rand in equity capital by the end of this year or in the first quarter of 2011 to allow for additional exploration drilling to take the inferred resource up the value curve and towards a bankable feasibility study.
Currently we have got 92 million shares in issue and we're trading at 3 Rand, giving us a market cap of 290 million Rand, and we are planning to raise another 45 million Rand by the end of this year.
Why do you need that 45 million?
For the exploration program, obviously we need to do scoping study, drill more, taking the inferred resource each step of the way up the value curve. And at the end of the day take it to a bankable feasibility study. But each step we will need to raise money.
Why should people invest in your company?
Well, I think there's three very distinct things in Bauba. First is the geological location. It's neighbored by 4 operating platinum mines and 4 developing projects. The size of the targeted resource is huge. It's 138 million ounces, and thirdly, the people on the board that is together with the management team makes a compelling story. The drilling program commenced in April, and the results to date is quite encouraging. We have achieved 5.29 grams per ton compared to the estimated that is included also in our listing particulars of 4.6 grams a ton on the Merensky Reef. The combined skills and industry knowledge vested in the board together with the management will ensure value delivery both to the public shareholders and the Bapedi Nation.
Redback Mining's Tasiast gold deposit in Mauritania will be one of the great new gold mines in the world today, says Kinross Gold CEO Ty Burt, adding that it's going to take 12 months of work. However, the company will show how transformational this deal really is.
This is going to be one of the great new gold mines in the world today. It'll take us 12 months of drilling to show the world how we got to that assessment. We have a geologic model, great drill results to go, and a big team working on it. So it's going to take us 12 months of work, and we'll show just how transformational this deal really is. We haven't given a specific number on cash flow. You've got to pick a gold price to do that for this mine. But if you imagine this mine producing 1.3 million ounces, combined with the other Redback mine producing another 300,000 ounces, you could get to 1.6. Kinross today produces 2.2, and we think there's lots of upside from there through our new projects and expanding Tasiast. So you very quickly get to 4.5, 5 million ounce producer, which would be one of the largest in the world today. We had a significant dueling proxy advisory firms. 2 said yes, 1 said no, and the one that said no had a number of automatic votes that had to be cast with that no. Now, sadly, ISS, that firm, does not have self-admittedly does not have a record of mining valuation or really any resources to appraise mining properties. So it's kind of the answer you might expect from them, given that they didn't have the resources to assess the deal. So a little unfortunate, but I would say the truer proxy count would be, would exclude that recommendation. So in spite of that, we went with a nice majority. And as to other shareholders that need to have more work and more explanation about Redback, the next 12 months of drilling is going to be tremendously helpful in helping them understand what we see here.
Canada's Labrador Iron Mines will aim to complete plant construction and installation at its Labrador project before the end of the year, after a blockade by local First Nations was lifted, allowing access to the site.
Again, just to emphasise that we are going in stages. We have deliberately set it up that way. We have completed the permitting of phase 1. We will move forward now with permitting of either phase 1B, we're calling it, but what we have today is a permit for the James and Redmond. We moved into Houston, but the James and Redmond at the moment has a 4-year life, probably longer. It's conventional open pit mining. We will be using contractors. The contractor has started to mobilise the site. And just to remind you, We will operate for 8 months of the year from April to November. So if we do get the plant finished by Christmas, we're not planning to start it up until April of 2011. And we are targeting, at this point in time, we're targeting 2 million tonnes of iron ore to be produced in 2011. Thereafter, we have a planned growth profile which sees our production of iron ore increasing in stages, 2 million tonnes next year, and then you'll see increasing by 1 million tonne increments over the next 3 or 4 years to build it up to 5 to 6 million tonnes, where it will run steadily at that rate for the following 15 years, giving us a total mine life of about 20 years.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged onto miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.